think the real freedom and the real power is, oh, actually that's a Nina Simone quote. She says, you know what freedom is to me? No fear. And I don't know why I said it like that. I feel like she says it like that. So, but that's how I feel. I feel like truly having no fear on this path is like the key to being free spiritually, mentally, and all around. Once you like eliminate fear from your path, you are truly free, because fear and survival go hand in hand. When you do stuff because you feel like you absolutely have to, and you know no other pathways will open up for you because you feel restricted, you are building your life off of fear, and that's not stable. That is not a stable foundation for you to build upon. So, oh my God, I never want to forget that if you build anything on survival mode, it will crash and burn, okay? Nothing built off of fear will last, because fear is a fleeting emotion. You know, the only emotion that God instilled in us that is supposed to stay is love. We literally are love. We have love implanted in us, and love and truth, you know, and if it's not built off of that, it's not meant to last. You might go far, but you go farther when the foundation is not that, man. So I think I just want to go, no, not I think, I know that like for the rest of my life, I just want to remember that like I will always be protected, provided for through anything that I do. So I just want to do whatever I want to do and not feel forced to do whatever I have to do. Man, like when I was working my old job, I was such in survival mode because I was making good money, but like I hated my job so much to the point where I started making my art out of fear. I started making my art out of fear, and my art started to feel like a job. Like my art took the back burner because I'm trying to figure out how I say it. So like, as y'all know, I make music. I sing, and I'm just an artist in general. I hate saying I sing. It's not well rounded enough to explain the art that I make, but I do it all, right? And because I genuinely felt like, so it's so crazy because I felt like I'm gonna make these hits, and let me turn my lights off. I was like, I'm gonna make these hits, and I am going to oh my god, I thought that was a mouse, but that was a bird. Oh my god, whoo, Jesus, can't do no mice. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna make these hits, and I'm gonna make it out, and one day I'm just gonna wake up and something is gonna go viral, and I'm gonna be able to quit my job. So I started making my music to escape survival mode. And so everything that, every time that it would be time to make music, I would be so drained and depleted from my job that I was like, the only thing that would motivate me to make music was to be like, oh no, I gotta make it out. If I'm really serious about it, I gotta go record because I need this to be, this is gonna be my way out. This is gonna be my way out. But I was abusing art. I wasn't even doing it for fun anymore. And you cannot abuse the art. You cannot abuse the art. Like, you cannot abuse the art because, man, it's like, dang, what used to turn into fun started to feel like a job, and my creativity was stifled because of that. Did I say that word right? Hopefully I did. If I didn't, y'all know what I mean. But yeah. So but after I quit my job, and oh my god, it just feels so good to say that. After I quit my job last September, and I realized how God has shown up for me ever since I quit, it really showed me how much God is here for me. So it's like, I don't know who needs to hear this, but it's like, you can relax into your destiny. Like, you don't have to force rush anything, because the thing is, if you try to force it, it's not going to come when you want it anyway, baby, because as we are creators, and as we are co-creators, like, God is the ultimate creator. Like, it's not going to happen when you think it's going to happen. I'm sorry. Like, it's not going to happen when you think it's going to happen. It's going to happen on divine timing. So it's like, you can make all the songs, you can say this is gonna go viral, you can do this, you can manifest and do all of this stuff like that, but baby, nothing can compete with where God wants that shit to happen. Whether that be the algorithm, God can't compete with the algorithm. Ooh, Jesus, I repeat that. The algorithm can't compete with God. You can't compete with God. Your timing can't compete with God. Like, God is, God is the ultimate creator, so he is going to make sure that it happens on his time. So, and then it also taught me, like, that, like, operating in your divine feminine energy, you're not even supposed to be doing all that. Like, I was trying to rush the outcome, which put me in my masculine, when all I had to do, my only job was to be free. My only job was ever to be free. My only job was ever to be free and create. And just let everything flow and trust and just relax into my destiny. When you trust that you're going to be provided for, when you trust that you are going to be taken wherever you need to go, and then you can relax into your destiny. Then you can relax. The rushing comes from uncertainty. The hood healer, y'all know who the hood healer is. She's oh my gosh, she's so many things, man. I don't even know how to give her the proper description, but she is like a spiritual girly, and she has like she said one of my favorite quotes, and she always used to say this when I started following her back in 2020. She said, the mind, what'd she say? Oh my god. The mind, wait. Anxiety becomes the mind when it's absent of faith. And that's exactly what it was. It's like, do you really know though? Like, do you really trust? Like, do you really trust that this is gonna happen? And if you do, then allow yourself to relax into your destiny. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, I just want to flow. It's like, after I've realized how God has carried me, oh my God. If you ever been carried, if you ever just been carried, like you felt lost, some days were good. You had good days and had bad days. It's the journey, by the way. But You ever felt carried? Yeah. I be feeling carried by God. And that's awesome. I'm so hungry. Excuse me. I want like I'm on my cycle. And it's like I know I should probably be eating something light. But child, why I want freaking I want something like warm with eggs. I just want to trust and flow. And um I want to do everything because I know that whatever I do, I'm going to be provided for. So, I don't just want to sing. I don't just want to create music. I want to do everything. So, yeah.